You might think it's just love, but these 12 quiet signs will secretly reveal whether your relationship is heading straight to the altar. And number 11 point will shock you. If you have ever wondered whether your partner is truly the one, stay tuned because these 12 subtle signs will tell you exactly where your love story is going. Welcome everybody to Relationship Mysteries. In today's video, I'll be speaking on a topic: 12 quiet signs that your relationship will lead to marriage, even if they are not talking wedding with you. But once you see these points, I want to tell you in this video, it will help to show you that the person you are with, they are thinking of making you the Mr. and Mrs. of their life. And you need to know these 12 quiet signs. Number one is that your conversations will be deep and not superficial. Whenever somebody has it in mind to marry you, or whether they are thinking of getting married to you, one thing you always observe with them is that your conversations with them will always be deep and not superficial. What some people don't understand is that if you are in a relationship with a man or a woman and they don't have any intention of making what they have with you permanent, do you know what they will resort in doing? What they will start doing in that relationship is that all your conversations with them will always be superficial. Some of you don't know that if someone does not have it in mind to marry you, do you know what they will do? They will not want you to know who they are. That you are laughing with someone, you are smiling with someone, that person is taking you from one eatery joint to another eatery joint. The person is taking you from one restaurant to another restaurant, from one hotel to another hotel, does not mean that you know the person. If someone does not want to marry you, or the person does not want to get married to you, they will always avoid having deep conversations with you. Conversations that will have to do with their family, the type of family they have, where they are from, their village, how many they are in their family, personal things that will make you to know who they are in life. Why? They will always avoid having intimate and personal conversations with you. Whenever they want to start any conversation with you, they always want to make that conversation to be superficial. Conversations that will not allow you to know who they are. They can come around, they can gist about movies, how their nightclub was, their party, when they went to swim, the type of restaurant, or the type of things they like eating. But anything that will reveal who they are, they will hide it from you. They will not want to engage you in serious, deep conversations. They will always want to make their conversations superficial with you, so you will not know who they are. Why? Because they are just there to have fun with you. After they finish having that fun with you, they will kick you out of their life, and then they will move on to the next person they think that they can have serious conversation with. The second quiet sign that you will see that will make you to know that your relationship is definitely heading to marriage is that that person will not want to waste your resources. Anytime you are in a relationship with a man or a woman and they are thinking of tomorrow with you, do you know what they will do? They will not want to waste your resources. They will not want you to spend unnecessarily on them. Why? Because they are thinking of living with you tomorrow. If they waste your resources, what will be left for you to take care of them tomorrow? If you want to know that the person you are with now, even though they are not discussing anything wedding with you yet, but They are indirectly giving you the signal, the sign that definitely that this relationship they are in with you now is heading to marriage. One thing you will always discover, whether it's a man or a woman, one thing you will always discover is that they will not want to waste your resources in that relationship. They will always want you to save. They will always like to preserve what you have because they are thinking of tomorrow with you. They are not just thinking only of today, of now. No, they are thinking about tomorrow with you because they know they want to marry you. So they will not want to waste your resources. The third quiet sign that will make you to know that your relationship is leading to marriage is that that person will always ask you questions about your future plans. Look here, if you are watching this video now, one of the indicators that a person you are with now in relationship is thinking of marrying you tomorrow is that they will always ask you questions about your future plan. If the person you are with in relationship is not asking you any question about your future plan, the person is not planning of getting married to you. One of the ways that you will know that someone is thinking of making what they have with you in relationship permanent, of taking you to the altar, is that they will always ask you questions about your future plans. Why? Because they know that what they have with you is not just a fling. It's something they are looking forward to making permanent in life. If I'm looking forward to marry you tomorrow, one thing I will always do is that I will always ask you questions about your personal plan, questions about your personal ambition, your goals, your vision, your purpose, your dreams. I always ask you questions about this. Why? Because this will reveal to you that there is a place that my mind is going where you are, that I'm thinking of making what I have with you permanent. Anybody that does not want to marry you in life will not bother asking you questions about your future plan. Anybody that is in your life now, and the person is just there to while away your time, to waste your time, to just catch cruise with you. After catching cruise with you, they will dump you and they will go their way. One thing the person will never do is that the person will never be encouraged to ask you questions about your personal ambitions, questions about your dreams, questions about your goals. They will not bother to ask you that question because why would they ask you that question? Whatever you want to do with your life does not bother them because they are not thinking of marrying you. The third sign that will help you, and these signs are always quiet, is there, but sometimes people don't notice these signs. That's why I say 12 quiet signs that your relationship will lead to marriage, even when the person is not discussing or talking anything about waiting or marriage with you. These 12 quiet signs will always show you that the person is thinking of marrying you tomorrow. Is that that person will always ask you questions about your future plans. The fourth quiet sign that will show you that your relationship will lead to marriage is that the person will always include you in his or her plans. If you are in a relationship with somebody and you discover that whenever you are conversing or you are gisting with the person, you have never heard the person include you in his or her plans, the person does not have it in mind to get married to you. And I want you to bear this in mind. Anybody that is planning or anybody that has the intention of marrying you tomorrow, whenever you people are conversing, the person will always include you in his or her plans. If the person want to relocate to another city, the person will always want to consider your opinion in that movement he or she want to make. Why? Because they are thinking of marrying you. If you discover that the man you are with now, a relationship, or that the woman you are with now, in that relationship, you have looked at them, you have studied them, you have asked them questions, and you discover that there is nothing concerning you in their plans, please run for your life. Anybody that cannot include you in his or her plans in life does not have it in mind to marry you. If they have it in mind to marry you, well, they will always include you in their plans. In fact, as you people are discussing, they will always seek for your own opinion. They will sample for your own opinion in anything they want to do because they want to include you in their plan. Remember, these are quiet signs that shows that your relationship will lead to marriage. It's not that somebody will just wake up one morning and travel to US and they have never discussed anything of their traveling to US or to Australia with you for once in life. You just woke up one morning and discovered that the person you are with in relationship have just traveled to US, only for you to hear it from their parents, only for you to hear it from your siblings. How will you feel? So if you discover the man you are with now or the woman you are with in that relationship does not include you in their plans, I want to tell you that they does not have it in mind. In fact, they don't want to marry you. You don't need a prophet to tell you. They don't want to marry you, and you need to get that straight. If a person have that intention of marrying you, one thing they will always do is that they will always include you in their plans. The fifth quiet sign that will show you that your relationship will lead to marriage, even when the person is not talking about wedding with you, is that sex will not be the leading factor in that relationship. This is where a lot of people get it wrong in relationship. If you are in a relationship with a man or you are in a relationship with a woman and you have discovered over time that sex is the leading factor in that relationship, I want to tell you that they don't have any plans of marrying you. Do you know why? Once sex becomes the leading factor in a relationship, the person does not want to marry you. Because if the person has it in mind to marry you, they will always focus on more important issues in that relationship. Why? Because they want to know who you are. They want to study you. They will focus more on your character. They will focus more on your behavior. They will focus more on your mentality and trying to find out the way you reason in life. They will try to ascertain the type of behavior or character you have in life. They want to know whether you are a waster or whether you are a preserver. They want to know things about your family. They want to know the kind of profession you want to pursue in life. They want to find out the type of vision or values you have in life. These are more important matters they will focus on. But if somebody you are with in relationship now, you have examined that relationship front and back, and the only leading factor in that relationship with that person now is all about sex. Whenever they are around you, they will only discuss the issue of sex. In the morning, they will talk about sex. When they call you in the afternoon, it's only about sex. When they call you in the night, it's only about sex. They will end up discussing different sexual styles, positions with you. Is either they are talking about doggy or they are talking about something else with you. Whenever they come around you, they will always want you guys to watch porn videos. And you have weighed this man in and out. You have weighed this lady in and out, and you discover they are not even interested in knowing who you are, or in discovering who your family members are, or even meeting with your family members. They are not even interested in asking you what your plans are in life, or what you want to accomplish, or what you want to achieve in life. The only thing they always converse with you about in that relationship is only about sex. So you have discovered that sex is the only leading factor in that relationship. I want to let you know they don't have the intention of marrying you or getting married to you. Do you know why? The signs are before you. They just want to catch cruise with you, waste your time, and then they will now come up tomorrow to tell you that there are people don't want to marry someone from your side. Because to them, the only reason why they got into that relationship with you was only to have sex with you. And these signs are glaring. These signs are before a lot of people. But sometimes we don't notice these simple signs. Once you are in a relationship with a man or a woman, and you find out that the only leading factor in that relationship is only sex, that relationship is all about sex. In fact, the foundation, the beginning, and the end of that relationship is all about sex. That the foundation of that relationship was built only on sex. Just know that relationship may not translate into marriage. Because sometimes these signs are obvious. People leave us with the clues, but we don't want to pay attention to these simple signals and signs that are before us. The sixth sign that the person you are with is thinking of marrying you tomorrow is that they will want to meet with your family members. Yes. If someone wants to marry you, one thing they will always want to do is that they will want to know who your family members are. They will want to find out who your friends are. They want to find out who your family members are. If you discover that you are in a relationship with a man or you are in a relationship with a woman and they don't want to meet with your family members, anytime you bring up that issue, oh babe, when are we going to see my people? I want you to meet with my parents. I want you to meet with my brothers. Or maybe you are telling the guy, I want to meet with your family members. I want to see your parents. I want to meet with your brothers. At any time you bring up that discussion, they are avoiding that discussion. They are trying to dodge from answering that question. It might be that they don't have the intention of marrying you. One of the ways you will know or signs that will show you that somebody, that what you have with a man or a woman is not leading to marriage is that the person will always do everything in their power to shield you away from meeting with their family members. And even with their friends, they will not want their friends to know you. And they will not even want you to come in contact with their parents or even their siblings. Anything that will make you to meet with their parents or their siblings, they will prevent that. Why? Because they don't have it in mind to marry you. So with in that relationship, anytime you come up with this issue, oh, I want to see your parents, I want to meet with your family members or your friends, they always give you one kind of excuse or the other. It could be that they don't have any intention of making what they have with you permanent. But if someone is in a relationship with you and that relationship is heading to the altar, that person will always be quick to make you to meet with his or her parents, and they will equally introduce you to their siblings as well, to show you that they are serious about getting married to you in life. The seventh quiet sign that your relationship will lead to marriage is that they will always want to shield you away from negative lifestyle. This seventh point is very, very important. If you are in a relationship with a man or you are in a relationship with a woman and they have it in mind to marry you, they will always try to shield you away from negative lifestyle. If you are in a relationship with a person and you know that you are doing something that is bad in that relationship, and for one day they don't even bother to correct you, They don't even bother to tell you, oh, babe, this thing you are doing is bad. I don't like what you are doing. You are drinking excessively. You are giving to drugs. That these drugs you are taking could harm you tomorrow, or this excessive drinking that you are taking could damage your liver or even your kidney tomorrow. You find that they are not even interested in correcting that negative lifestyle that you are living. It could be that they don't have it in mind to get married to you. If someone has it in mind to marry you tomorrow, they will always want to shield you away from negative lifestyle. Whatever you are doing that is not good in that relationship, they will always complain about that. They will always want you to stop it because they mean well for you. Because they know that if they allow you to continue with that negative thing you are doing, that thing could be catastrophic to your life tomorrow. And if that thing harms you or affects your life, it will definitely affect them as well, because they are looking forward to getting married to you tomorrow. So if you discover that the man you are with in that relationship now, and you know that you are doing something that is not good, that you are giving to a negative lifestyle, and for once they have never complained, they have never told you to stop what you are doing in that relationship, it could be that they don't have any plan of marrying you. The same goes for women. In fact, most women don't even bother correcting a man or even telling a man that what the man is doing is bad. They will not stress themselves. Why? Because they know that tomorrow they will not marry you. They will move up to another person. When people want to marry you in life, they will spend their energy in making sure that you turn out good in life. But if someone does not have any intention or plan of marrying you tomorrow, whatever you are doing that is bad in life does not concern them. They will always be there only to collect your money, to get whatever they can get from you and move on in life. Why? Because they don't care about you. And I want you to bear this in mind. If someone does not care about your lifestyle, it could be because they are not interested in marrying you tomorrow. Because if I'm interested in marrying you tomorrow, and I see that this thing you are doing will hurt you tomorrow in life, I'll be quick to tell you, babe, you need to stop this. Yes, you might be enjoying it now, but tomorrow is going to harm you. Do you know why I will do that? Because I know that tomorrow I will make you my wife. But if I know that that I'm not going to marry you, you are not going to be my wife tomorrow, sometimes I'll not even bother to correct you. Why? Because I'm not looking at tying the knot with you. This quiet sides will always be there before people, but sometimes we do ignore them. If you are in a relationship with a man or a woman, and they always attack or complain about your negative lifestyle, they want you to turn out good. They want you to stop that evil behavior. They want you to stop that evil character. Do you know why they are doing that? It's because they are looking forward that tomorrow they are going to get married to you. If your guy or your girl is not complaining about what you are doing, that negative thing, that negative lifestyle you are living, a marriage or relationship, it could be that they don't have any mind of marrying you tomorrow. The eighth quiet sign that will show you that your relationship will lead to marriage, even if the person is not talking anything, waiting with you, is that your self-development will always be their uttermost priority in that relationship. Whenever people have it in mind to marry you, do you know what they will do? They always look out for your self-development. They want you to develop mentally. They want you to develop oral. They want you to become a better person. They will always encourage you to carry out your plans in life. They will always encourage you to develop yourself, to build yourself. In fact, they will always encourage you to improve yourself more and more in life. Why? Because they know that tomorrow that you are going to be their wife or you are going to be their husband. So they will always encourage your self-development. They will not want to discourage you from developing yourself. If a man or a woman has it in mind to marry you, one thing they will always do is that your self-development will be their uttermost priority. If you are in a relationship with a man or you are in a relationship with a woman and you discover there is nothing they are doing in any way to encourage you to develop yourself all rounds in life, just know that they are not interested in marrying you. That your relationship is not leading to marriage. Let me make this thing practical. How you will know that your relationship will lead to marriage if you are in a relationship with someone is that they will always look out for your self-development. Are you not noticing what is happening? If you are in a relationship with somebody and the person is only sleeping with you, the only thing that the person is doing with you in that relationship is only about sex, it's only about having sex with you. Anytime you come around the man or the woman, the only thing they will end up doing with you is to sleep with you. You cannot recall or remember any day you visited him or her, and they will see that they will start discussing on ways you can improve yourself profession-wise or career-wise, or ways you can develop yourself in that business or in that profession, or even give you ideas, things you can do to improve on yourself, or even develop your company, or even make your company to move to the next level. Anytime you come around it, the only thing they will discuss with you is only about sex. They don't care about your self-improvement. They don't want you to become a better version of yourself. If you notice that in a person you are with, a relationship now, that they don't care about your self-development, just know they don't have it in mind to marry you tomorrow. Because if a man or a woman want to marry you tomorrow, do you know what he will do? They always want you to develop and become a better version of yourself. They want you to have a great future. Because if you have a great future, they will equally benefit from that as well. But anybody that does not have it in mind to marry you, the person will not bother about your self-development. In fact, they will do more things that will destroy your dreams, your plans, your goals, and your vision in life. The ninth quiet sign that will show that your relationship will lead to marriage is that the person you are with, a relationship will be accountable to you. Look here. Whenever you are in a relationship with someone and that relationship is heading straight to the altar, they have it in mind of marrying you. Do you know one thing they will always do in that relationship? They will be accountable to you. If you are in a relationship with a man or a woman and they are not accountable to you, it could be that they have other alternatives. You are not the main person. If a man or a woman is in a relationship with you and they want to get married to you, one thing they will always do is that they will be accountable to you. If they are to travel, they will tell you. Whenever they come back from that travel, they will tell you. Anything they want to do, they will tell you. Because of what? Because they already see you as part of them. Because they know that they are going to spend their tomorrow with you forever in life. So they will start practicing what they will do in marriage right from you people's relationship. Because marriage is all about partnership. Marriage is all about accountability. So you discover in that relationship you are with them that they will be accountable to you. If someone you are with is not accountable to you, just know that they will not marry you. Because why will I be accountable to you when I don't have it in mind to marry you tomorrow? If you are not interested in getting married to me tomorrow, why will you be accountable to me? So whenever you are in a relationship with a man, a woman, and you ask them a question, maybe where they are coming from or where they are going to, and they always shout down on you. They always tell you, why are you asking me this question? Are you my parents? Mind your business. Just know they are not seeing tomorrow with you. They are not looking forward or spending their future with you forever. No, they are not looking forward at that. One of the surest signs that will show you that your relationship will lead to marriage is that the person you are with will always be accountable to you. The 10th quiet sign that will show that your relationship will lead to marriage is that the person you are with will not be afraid of investing or supporting you. If someone is seeing you as will be partner tomorrow, the person will not be afraid to invest or to spend their resources or time with you. I don't want you to forget this thing I'm saying. If someone is not seeing his or her future with you, they will not want to spend their resources on you. They will not even want to give you emotional support in anything you are doing in life. I don't know why people don't see these signs in life sometimes. And the person does not want to spend his or her resources with you. Just know they don't have it in mind to marry you. The 11th quiet sign that will show you that your relationship will lead to marriage is that the person you are with will not joke with the special days of your life. You will discover the person will not joke with your birthdays, the person will not joke with your graduation ceremony, the person will not joke with anything, special event that has to do with your life. If someone does not have it in mind to marry you in life, they will not bother about the special days of your life. Sometimes they will even tell you that they are forgotten, that they don't even remember about your birthday, or that they didn't even know that you are graduating from school or you are doing your graduation ceremony or something like that. Why? Because they don't care about you. If someone does not care about you, they will joke with the special days of your life. The special days of your life will not mean anything to them, even your birthdays. They will joke with it. You will find out that a person will not joke with the special days of your life. That's why sometimes if you're in a relationship with a man or a woman, at any time you tell them about your birthdays, they will always joke with your birthdays. Whenever you tell them any special event that you'll be hosting or you'll be having, they always joke about that event or the special days of your life. It could be that they don't have any intention of making what they have with you permanent. Anybody that wants to marry you or have it in mind of marrying you while they are still in a relationship with you, they will never joke with the special days of your life. The 12th quiet sign that will show you that your relationship will lead to marriage is that anybody that wants to get married to you in life, that has it in mind to marry you in life, they always want to spend quality time with you. I want you to understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they will just spend time with you. They will want to spend quality time with you. Do you know why they want to spend that quality time with you? It's because they want to know who you are. They want to know how you reason in life. They want to know what makes you think and want to know what you like and what you dislike. They want to know what you hate and what attracts you a lot in life. In fact, they want to know things about your character. They want to know things about your behavior. They want to know things about your origin, about your background, about your siblings, about your parents. They want to know you deeply. That's why they want to spend quality time with you. If you are in a relationship with a man or a woman and they are avoiding to spend quality time with you, just know they might be running away from you because they don't want you to know them deeply. And if they don't want you to know them deeply, it could be because they are not seeing their future with you in life. Anybody that is seeing his or her future with you in life, they will always want to spend quality time with you. So spending quality time with a person could be one of the quiet signs that will show anybody, anytime, any day, that the person you are with wants to marry you, even though they are in a relationship with you now, but they have it in mind to marry you tomorrow. If you have been able to watch and listen to these 12 points to this moment, that means you want to know the 12 quiet signs that will make you to know that the person you are with wants to marry you in life. If you have listened to this podcast to this point, I want you to share and I want you to like this video. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and I will want you to drop your comment in the comment section below. And then I will equally want you to turn on the notification button so that you can get to see my videos whenever I upload new ones.